In this episode we see, after Hae declares their feelings a romance and not a scandal, Yeol and Haeng receive the same advice from Youngju and Hae to not let each other go. More poignantly, Hae adds that Haeng has sacrificed enough and now it's time to live in love for herself. It takes a few turns of just missing each other in transit, but finally Yeol and Haeng come face to face and he goes straight in for a hug and he says why didn't she tell her this sooner. Now free to express their feelings, they park by the Han River to pinpoint exactly when each started falling for the other. Haeng can't identify a single moment, rather, her feelings towards him changed gradually. But Yeol decides he was drawn to her from the start. Calling her his second savior, after her mom, he says happily that his life got a whole lot more fun after meeting her. It's hard to tell who's more giddy that night as they stay up texting each other cute stickers. The next morning, Hae puts on a brave face as she heads to school. To her relief, not only do her closest friends show immediate and genuine support, but her entire class literally applauds her for being so cool. Likewise, the all-care moms acknowledge they were in the wrong except Suhee. The most she'll deign herself to do is pressure the Hague director to hire Yeol again, but the other mothers apologize directly to Haeng. It's partly because they hope she'll convince Yeol to keep teaching their kids, but it also feels pretty genuine. Haeng doesn't pressure Yeol to accept the Hague request for him to return, but she does listen as he explains how conflicted he feels over whether to accept or not. Observing that he seems to have more and greater concerns about rejecting the Hague than he does about accepting, she suggests he consider this a yellow card. If the Hague pulls something like this again, he'll feel better about cutting ties for good. That solution gives Yeol peace. Dong-hee, however, is decidedly displeased, less about the embarrassment of having to walk back on his promise to a rival Hague that Yeol will sign with them, and more about the fact that Haeng now occupies so much of Yeol's attention. When Dong-hee is invited along for bowling on the next chicken day, his attitude toward Haeng specifically is just weird enough that it prompts a spat between Haeng and Yeol over whether she read too much into it. While all this romancing is going on, however, the murder mystery continues. Unsuccessful at getting answers out of Hee-jae, Seojin resorts to locking him in his room. But the detectives have tracked him down and show up on his doorstep with a CCTV printout of his face. Sunjae tries his best to pretend he doesn't recognize his brother, only for Hee-jae to panic and make a run for it. That's all in this episode. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos.